Hello everyone and welcome to a most musical, most ambient stream where apparently the music has stopped. New ambience. Yay, much better. We are starting extra early today and we're also ending a little extra early today. But in this little old Friday stream that we have, we are going to be doing music making. And not like the music making we did before, we are going to be creating systems and structures that make the music for us. Very cool process, very cool process. We've tried that before with modular synthesis, but this time we're going to be doing it just purely... Pat the Remi, Pat the Remi, Pat the Remi. 19 freaking months. DK, have this head pat. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Where is it gonna come from? Gonna come from here? Gonna come from there? Thank you, DK, for the freaking 19 months. That's almost like 2 whole ass years. God damn. Always ready with the cup pass. I also didn't give you first head pats yet, which well, it looks like some of our normal buddies that are with us are not here with us right now, because I started earlier, which is a little bit flop underscore Remi, but DK, you and me. Well, make some generative music here. And also, Princess Head Papbot, I guess you're here as well. Are you activated? You are not. Let me fix that. Let me just, where's your brain? Boopity. Nope, that's a Rev video. Gonna close that. Oh, that's a other video. Gonna close that. That is the video we're gonna be watching. Want to keep that. I'm gonna grab the stream code from here and bada bing, bada boom. Just like that, she is activated. Do a backflip. Go ahead, princess. Do it. Go on.
Oh dear chat, do you truly think I am capable of backflips? I prefer to gracefully extend a hand for a head pat rather than engaging in such rigorous physical activities. Pat, pat, pat.
Princess, I believe in you. You can do it. You're a resilient princess. You can do a sick backflip. Well, if you can't, I suppose I'll let it slide this time. But let me scoot us to... Whee! Ta-da! We are in movie theater mode. We're gonna be watching a tutorial together. And this tutorial shall teach us how to make the generative music. Actually... Should I watch the video on the site and have Ableton open there, or... I think that might be the best. That way we can see what I am doing here. I'm gonna move me here. I'm gonna pull up Ableton. Wow, look at that Ableton. What do we have? We got some missing glitches. We do indeed, DK. We do have some missing glitches. Ableton there. Okay, there we go. Fits the box now. That's good. I got the video here. I can hear my computer screaming in pain from the fans kicking in, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, I believe I have everything we need. Let me start the video here. Creating generative music. First of all, write a melody you like, keep it simple, okay? So we're gonna create ourselves a melody. We are going to use... Okay, if we're gonna make music though, I need to stop that and add in, like, more ambient noises. Bum 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 bum. So DK, how is the Friday going? Are the Friday vibes optimal? I hope they are. My Friday vibes are pretty good. They're pretty good. Storm noises. Perfect. The week a little bit flop underscore Remi, but the Friday's going pretty good. Okay, we want to write a melody. A melody that we want to write. Funk. And keep it simple, it said. Well, let's go with just purely black keys. I know that sounds pretty good, and it also is a scale in itself. It's good. Work is okay as normal. Apparently I cannot find Ableton as a category on Twitch. I guess just do like music. I think music is its own category. If that isn't one, just do just chatting. Okay, so all black keys. My YouTube channel is doing okay. Got to 1K views already. Oh yeah, let's freaking go. Kapat. Oh, echo pat left and right, left and right, left and right. Let's just experiment. Doom 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 da doom da doom da doom. We're just gonna hit random black notes and see what this sounds like. That's way too fast. Times two. Okay, it's not a little friendly tune. Let's turn that off. Can we like take this one octave up? Let's make it so not all the notes are the same size though. Let's extend these out by 2 once more. Yo, is that Victoria? Long time no kapat in the YouTube chat. Kapat! Wait, why is there a water gun flop hard at the end? Head pats, pat, pat, pat. We are trying to attempt to make some music, and we're just writing ourselves a nice basic little melody here. We're just experimenting, making something nice and basic. Ba-boom, ba-boom. What does this sound like? It's like maybe it will sound like a little hopping sound if we have little notes at the end. I like it, but I feel like we could do something else here and make it like a half note. Make one here. I was gonna say, I think the second note needs the space as well, but the third one maybe not. What if we go back to the same note that we started with here? Oh. We zoom out. I would like to make this a bit longer. Alright, I mean, not too bad. We're gonna layer of a billion effects, so Let's move on to the next step. First of all, rate it melody you like, keep it simple. All right, step done, step done. It's gonna sound more interesting once we activate effects. Oh, right, let me turn off the effects for the video. Oh, and his tempo is way, way slower. Let's turn ours down.
No effects? How dare you?
I know, Princess, don't worry, we'll add them. And also, he's doing this in this view, which I feel like is gonna be better for what we're trying to do. We're on a music box. Is there any way I can get what we just did over here?
Ah, my lovely viewers, how enchanting it is to see your delightful requests. But alas, my vocal talents are dedicated solely to the art of head pats and heartwarming chats. Perhaps another time, huh? My humble apologies.
Princess, why can't you sing along? I believe in you. You just gotta boopity boppity. Yoda li, yoda ooh, wa, ba da ba. Do it, princess.
Yoda li, yoda hoo, wa wa ba da ba.
Yo, that was sick, princess. I knew you had it in you.
Ding 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 ding.
Ding 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 ding. Okay, we have the noise. Let's make it a little bit different. Let's make it it's a little bit heavy.
If I were a bell, I'd be ringing.
I think you would make a wonderful bell princess head pat. You would be like one of those would be like one of those big old church bells, you know, one of the ones that go dong dong dong. Hello world, kaflop. There you are, glitch reality. How's it going? We were wondering where you were. I did start early, so I did a little surprise curveball there. We're starting and ending early, but I did want to try making some generative music. So we are trying exactly that. We have ourselves a nice little basic melody here. It's been a really long day. I feel ya there, Glitch. I feel ya there. My day today has been good, but like the week itself, major floppage all around for me. I am very glad that the week is over. We're also on this not arrangement view for the first time. Very weird stuff going on. Okay, next part of the video. It's gonna sound better with effects. Alright, got it. The first MIDI effect is called random. As the name already suggests, it creates random notes. Oh, very nice, very nice. Let's get ourselves random. Unk. And what does he have it at? 30%-ish chance? Please make random noises for random notes. I got a plush snake.
Hello, darlings. Welcome to the dreamy world of Princess Headpat Bot.
Oh, God.
Remember, the best way to start your day is with a delightful headpat.
Oh, no.
Ah, the elegance of springtime is upon us. Oh, my. It seems Remi is causing chaos in the kitchen again.
Oh my God.
Bless his heart, but culinary skills are simply not among his many talents.
No, they're not.
Perhaps he could use some guidance on how to make a royal feast fit for a Dreamfox. The joy of melatonin time. The perfect opportunity for the ultimate relaxation.
Everything.
Picture this. Cozy blankets, gentle head pats, and dreams as sweet as Kinder eggs. Simply divine. Lovely chat. I must say it's such a pleasure to have all of you here with me. Let us bask in the joy of friendship and the warm embrace of a virtual head pat. Remember, in the kingdom of Princess Headpat Bot, kindness reigns supreme.
Princess, I think you need a chill pill. Mute Princess Headpat Bot. Yeah, right. Get out of here, Princess. Okay, using the chance knob allows you the probability of a note getting played. And then he sets a piano dynamics on it. Oh, of course. Dynamics. I need my dynamics. There they are. No, not compression. No, not gate. How do I find How do I find it? Piano. Not the instrument. What the heck? Why is my brain smooth? I know I was able to find this at some point very easy. Velocity! Yes, that's the word I was looking for. And the velocity introduces randomness. Wait, what? Use the velocity effect to introduce randomness by tweaking the random knob at the bottom. Oh, here we go. I have Twitch chat way over here on the left hand side. Gamble. Nah! Immediate gambling. Alright, use the velocity effect to introduce randomness. Very nice, very nice. The note length is also going to be modulated by an LFO. It results in less robotic playing. There's a thing called note length. Do I have that? Oh, thank God I do. Not one of those stupid, like, advanced Ableton only things. Which I would really like to get the Ableton Pro at some point, but that day is not today. Is it like 20 seconds? Fine. The chord effect lets you play several notes at the same time. What is that called? Ligatian? Huh. That's a funny name for effect. Ligatian. Huh. What kind of note you playing? The ligma. Hello there, Deadly Sock Jr. Good to see you, Pat. We're trying to make generative random music. Let's see what we got so far. Let me just adjust this to match the video we're watching here. Negative 8 semitones, plus 8 semitones, and plus 1 semitone. And it looks like he has the bottom 4 turned off. That sounds horrific. Minus 24. Okay. Let's make this a piano. Let's make this a wolf-friendly piano noise, not a music box. Bah. That. Okay, there we go. That sounds horrific. What? Why is his sound so much better? Let's just turn off one by one here. Ligma balls. Okay, so everything up to there is good. Note length. That's good. It's this ligma effect that's really not doing good. Why? I don't know why he has it set to -8 and +8 semitones. We should have that like -12 and +12. I would believe. Maybe it's something to do with the next effect, which is it's like a giant grid. Oh, if I just played the video, he would have said, it sounds a little too spicy. Yeah, it does. It really does. Use the scale effect to solve the problem. It forces the instruments to play only in the scale you pick. Okay. Yo, is that a Craig I see? Kapat! Good to see you, Craig. Let's see. After the Ligma effect, we are going to do scale. I'm so glad everything that we've done so far is an effect I actually have, as opposed to the water video we tried doing, where like in step 2 it's like, oh yeah, this is a feature only in Ableton Max. Okay, let's see how this sounds now. Still sounds kind of cheeks, I'm not gonna lie. Let's use the scale effect. Okay, nice. Velocity. Mapping an LFO to the highest value knob on the velocity effect lets you modulate the upper velocity limit. Okay. Let's grab ourselves a little quirky LFO then. I said. Okay, nice. And then we are going to grab a velocity, plonk it over there, and we are going to take our LFO and we are going to map it to. Okay, no, we don't want it. We don't want that much. Whoop. A little bit less depth. Let's see, how much does he have it? This way you can do controlled chaos. Very nice. I like controlled chaos. It's pretty sick. Very nice and slow controlled chaos. Right. Doesn't sound as horrific as it did earlier. Making progress. Your opinion on Has-Been Hotel. I watched the original pilot way back when. Really liked it. Watched through, I think it was like the first season of Hell of a Boss. Enjoyed that. But I never got around to watching all the new Hell of a Boss things or the Netflix Has-Been Hotel. I don't know. When I heard it went to Netflix, I'm like, yeah, good for her getting her show on there. But then I heard that they removed like a whole bunch of the voice actors and got in like big name voice actors, and I'm like, oh, okay then. It seems like a little smack in the face to the voice actors. I rather like the voice actor like Angel Dust. I liked his voice. Anyways, that way you can do controlled chaos. Okay. Lastly, a high pass filter to get rid of any rumbling. Okay, we can do that. And we just so happen to have the exact effect he's using already in our chain. Oh my god, am I a freaking fortune teller? Bro Q. Gonna make a low shelf. Low shelf. Okay, where does he do it? He does it right around there. Okay. Okay, nice, nice. It's good, it's good. Moving on to the melody. Wait a minute, were we not just doing the melody? Huh? Wait, what? I am confusioned. What? Hold on, let me look back at the video. So he has like 1.1. That's where the simple melody is. He has other things going in the other ones, but they're muted. After that, he goes to the next one. So it seems like just a copy of the first. Let's get rid of all these extra ones here and copy pasta. Alistair, I thought Alistair's kind of a alright character in the canon. Obviously my favorite is Angel Dust. I mean, you can't go wrong with a femboy character. Come on. We have 2 of these now. Let's copy his naming scheme. Let's see, what does he do? He has an arpeggiator on his though. What gives? I don't have an arpeggiator on mine. Is that right in front of note length then? Not sure if he counts as a femboy character. What do you mean not sure if he counts as a femboy character? He is a dude. He has the girly looks. Counts as a femboy in my book. What? Okay, that does not sound good. Let's see what he's doing. Just turn on the scale effect first. It's set to the same scale, thus creating already fitting melodies to the chords. I think he's just straight gay, not feminine, but that's my opinion. Fair enough, fair enough. There is a lot of blurry lines in that regard, so it is in the eye of the beholder. Or saying something, it goes something like that. Okay, I'm not a philosopher here, guys. I'm just a fox. That's what it sounds like. Eh? Oh. Okay. Thus creating already fitting melodies to the chords. Oh, he has a completely different note boopity bop though. I guess let's change ours here. We're gonna make it very different compared to what we had. We're gonna make it more sparse. Make it off the grid here a little bit. Like decent. Everything said here will be given great through. That's a little bit low. That's a little bit low. There we go. And that should be simple enough. I can spell. No, I can't. Don't worry, spelling makes...
DK wanted me to send this message, _heart Remi.
Victoria with the 18 18 months. Mega cup. So apparently I've been paying for membership for 19 months for me and 18 months of Vicky. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And in all those 18 months, you can use the emotes, you can do the head pat, you can do the heart. I appreciate it from the both of you very much. I think thank you very much. Thank you very much for attending the streams and for being members. It means a lot to me, guys. We have beautiful generative music going here. Just wrote a really simple melody. Once again, don't overthink it too much. You really create the melody with the effects. Okay. So he is activating. Stop. He's activating the random, the note length. Okay. Yo, is that a boar, dude? I see kapat! Ah! Hello, boar, dude. We're starting early today. We're also ending early today, but yeah, we're starting early today. We're making some generative music. Turn on. One difference is arpeggiator. This is an awesome tool to create pretty melodies. Okay, he has it set to random once, which I'm not really sure what that means. He has it set to swing 8, which also not sure what that means. He has it set to free. He has it set to like 500, my goodness. The gate is 180%. Weird. We're gonna set it to note apparently. Repeats 14. Distance 7 semitones. Alright. I don't know why I set that up right, but what? Okay, his is set to like 50% chance though, so we should account for that. Okay. Why is his so pretty and mine isn't? What the heck? Why is it doing that? Bong 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 bong. What? Why? Why is mine all derpy? Huh? Let's just start this one. I have to be doing something wrong here. What am I doing wrong? Maybe his pitch is higher? What?
'Tis beautiful music.
Truly wonderful. Alright, that's starting to sound a little bit better. Bonk, 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 bonk. So just sitting over there. Why does it do that? the distance higher? Steps higher? I don't get what some of these buttons do here. Random ones, swing 8, no offset. Huh. Okay, I guess that will have to do for now. Skill issue 1. Water gun Remi, water gun Remi, water gun Remi. Why are there so many water guns? I'm slacking. Be right back. Gotta go to Discord. I feel a head pat tax coming. Does that mean DK is ahead? I really wanted. Okay, I really wanted. I could pass with my 12 alts. You only got it because it was possible and I was at work. Skill issue. Capated. I need more pink fox emotes on Twitch. And I guess these work for now. Pat, pat, pat. Don't worry, we'll get them in here someday. I paid my tax. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate it. Pat, pat, pat. Don't worry. When we'll do the 2.0 debut, we'll have some Twitch emotes. When you finally fill out the affiliate form, that'll happen someday. Well, no. I played the video. Stop. Okay, there we go. Arpeggiator. Then he turns on piano. And what else does he do? What is that? Note E? Note E? Note echo. Wow. That was a little quirky note echo. A tiny bit of delay, he says. Like 20 and 20. Okay, very nice, very nice. Remi back then, I don't like Twitch and their treatment of VTubers. Remi now, I'll do the forum at some point, maybe 2.0. Yeah, I'll get to it. I am the procrastination fox. Like what? We've been streaming for like 2-3 years at this point. We can survive a little bit longer without the Twitch emotes. I do like YouTube's video player better, but Twitch's stat is so much better. Yeah, that's the annoying part. Each platform does something a bit better. Why can't we just have one really good platform? Where's my super monopoly? Alright, we add a little bit of delay. And he adds velocity. Turns that on. Turns on the LFO. However, his velocity here seems a bit more crunched. He doesn't actually use this to affect that. Stop. This is like way down here. There's like a little squiggly line. I said stop it. Is it like this? Alright. And then he has an LFO to change the amount of steps of the arpeggiator. Steps. Okay. What does that sound like? Turn this up a little bit. No, that's kind of pretty. What does it sound like with the other one? Not bad. Let me just do a little save here. Generative music stream 1. I might just leave Twitch stream running on the side. Yay! Can't remove a mod message. Just open the tab and mute Twitch. Does it really say if you muted the player? Yeah, if you mute the stream, it doesn't count you as watching the stream. You have to mute the tab because Twitch isn't smart enough to know that. Use an LFO to change the amount of steps. Done that. Very nice. Then you use another LFO. Second LFO modulates the length of the notes. We're gonna get rid of the ligma effect. He's changing the length of the notes. Sorry, so he's a little copy pasta here and the length then. Looks like this one is much less aggressive. I got 7% depth then, and with a good 40 hertz. Oh, is that a Jade? I see. Hello, Capat. That's what it sounds like. Why is Princess? Oh, Princess, why are you? Wait, pa. Why are you? Why were you bouncing around? Is she? She's jamming out. She's rocking out to the music. That's adorable. Yeah, I'm leaving her be. She's having a good time. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Very pretty. This is actually turning out pretty good so far.
Sorry, I ate too much sugar today. Whoa.
Don't worry, Princess. I've been there. Also, the person that we are referencing here, it is this person. And here is their video in case you ever wanted to check them out. Very sick video. Cool guy. Second LFO modulates the length of the notes. Okay, we've done that. The third LFO changes the maximum velocity just like before. Okay. There's another one here then. Let's organize our stuff kind of like he is. And map and maximum. Turn that down. Actually, wait a minute. He has his set to 100? My guy. You're a madman. Let's see what it sounds like. Huh. He has it set to -20 offset. I don't know if I like that as much. I'm gonna turn down the depth. I think ours be like around -11. That's even slower rate. Let it breathe. Stop. Okay, the third LFO changes the maximum velocity. The fourth one adds some wet signal of the timeless delay. Huh? What? It is set to the wet level. Huh? The fourth one adds some wet signal of the timeless delay. Is he talking about this delay that we have here, the note echo? Huh? Nani? What do you mean, though? The wetness level? I am confused. And then I love this part. He has a fifth LFO, and then after describing the first 4 LFOs, he then moves on to the fifth, and he just says, I have no idea what the fifth one does. That made me laugh out loud so hard when I saw it. Okay, well, we have 3 of them. I don't know, let's try being creative and take this and then do Alright. Turn off the echo. Oh, wow, that makes a difference, doesn't it? Holy crap. Okay, well, we're not following exactly what he's doing. I think what we have here is pretty god dang good. Alright, what's next then? He has no idea what the fifth one does. It looks like it's bound to something called free rate. And the sixth one modulates the time between the notes. Nani? He's using something called timeless tune. Yeah, what's something you don't have? Now! Extremely reminder to add the overlay. Yeah, I'll get there at some point. Don't worry, I'll do it at some point. 9 duplicated the chords and removed everything except for the deepest note. I also swapped the keys for a simpler sine wave. I use almost the same chain to create a slight bit of randomness. If you didn't leave Do Not Disturb on Discord, I would send you 2,000 reminders. Blah! Ha ha ha! Patted. It's just such a process of how I have my scene set up. Like, I need to like dig in and like I want to redo all of my scenes. and like optimize these things, because they are absolutely not optimized right now. I can make them better, and I want to make them better for the 2.0 model. I want to do a lot of things for 2.0 debut. We're gonna be better than ever, baby. HD floopity flops, optimized scenes, optimized fox, maximum tail floofing. Oh baby, it's gonna be great. Okay, looks like he's doing, he has a third column, and it seems to be like a bass note heavy thing. The strings are just the duplicate of the chords with a different instrument, okay? 40 videos down, Remi. What do you mean? And then we have, he also has a field recording of natural ambiance. I don't know if you check your email. Email them non-stop until you're labeled as spam. Okay, from here, I think we're just gonna try spreading our wings out a little bit, you know? Trying our own little thing. I need this 1.3. And we are going to look at the notes. And pigments. What? Oh no, stop. Stop. Why is this not going?
Oh, Remi? Are we taking off? I don't want to go to space yet.
No, not yet. Not just yet. For starters, I want Valhalla Supermassive on the master track. Boom, 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 boom. No, we'll be responsible. We'll add it to a return track, you know, whatever. These little knobs sitting it there, cool. Do like 50% here and 50% there. And, let's see what that sounds like. And all right. That's just why is it doing that? Princess is just going I don't know why it does that. Let's try a different thing altogether, and let's try contact.
I don't want to go to space, Remi. Please stop the transporter.
No, we need to go to space though, princess. And I got that in. Yo, is that Samu, the Hamu Studios? Hi there, welcome to the stream, Pat. Alright, what do we want to pick? We're gonna pick... want something pretty. The free orchestra. We're gonna go with this ensemble percussion. It's not picking it because it's not in the range of notes that the instrument exists in. Need to up the pitch. Let's duplicate it. Then let's take the notes from here, slap them onto there, and no, it's not. No, never mind. What we need to do is take this, and oh god, there's so many of them now. Let's undo. God, which one was which? Let's get rid of that one for now. Copy. Pasta. You really got to name these. Bonk. You shall be the bonk. Okay, excellent. We're gonna take the instrument, slap it in here. Perfect. Activate bonk. Ooh. Delay time. What does this mean exactly? Time length. No, we want on hit. Want this generally to be a bit louder. Okay. I'm gonna change the arpeggiator around. Maybe have. Can I have one LFO target multiple things or no? Oh, I can. Wow. Gonna hit the rate. What? Okay, maybe not. Just the chord one that sounds crunchy and like sometimes it sounds good. Other times it doesn't. I'm gonna make it pure octaves and that has to sound good. Guys, What about this one? Where's the noises from this one? That actually sounds kind of freaking sick. We're gonna take his idea here and add in some sort of like nicer noises. I said stop. You can you can stop now. I told you to stop. Let's find some good like background ambiance to put in here. Sound effects, environment. What about this one? That's mostly just wind, though. Can we have something else? 3D environmental recordings. Singing bowls. Now they have their own keys that they're in. Let's do maybe forest then. I feel like these rain noises are really freaking loud. Can we tell them to shush? Stop. Not bad. Decent. Too loud. I'm gonna go with this middle one. Forest Creek. Why can't I? Oh, that's right, because it's licensed. Boo! You smell bad. We were trying to use that before, but apparently files can know if they're licensed. Very stinky. Wind. Screw it, we're gonna go with the wheat field from the ASMR video. The wheat field of peace. Boom 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 boom. Link and chords. Hit it. Slower tempo, maybe. There's a lot of noises going on. Let's change out some of the instruments. Bung, bung, bung. For this one, let's do the una cordia. How does that sound? Ooh, I like the sounds of that. That's a good sound. That's a good sound. Have you found audio converters yet? What do you mean by that? That's a very nice. You can hear the mallets hitting a little tiny bit of fabric with each of those little bunks. It's great. Let's see, what can we do to make this more spicy? Let's also turn down the craziness of this because it is a little bit intense. Is it you? No, it's not you, it's you. Well, if we make it like a triangle wave? Random? Oh god. Let's just focus on this. See what it's doing. It's just spazzing out so hard. Licensed audio file turns into regular file. The more you know. Princess Head Pabot is jamming out this hard. Let's go for sine wave still, yeah. That license thing most of the time means there's an issue with the file and converting it to something else works. Okay, it makes sense, makes sense. How can I make this less frequent? More chance for random? Doesn't really seem to do much. Let's take our chords and then we'll make one of them into strings. So boop 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 boop. Let's do the orchestra and essentials. Boop 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 boop. I feel like I should say if you're not licensed to use sample, then don't use it. I feel like that's a given, but we all know how people are. I know I was looking at like 3D environmental things at some point. I think I downloaded off a website. I think they put like additional protection on it so you can't like use it in music, but that you can enjoy it. So I think that might be why it's doing that. Question mark, question mark. All right, what noises do we want here? Can I get the default view, please? I don't like this ugly view. Come on. Doom doo doo doom doo doo doom doo doo doom. Classic view. And let's go with strings. Sustain it? What's that gonna sound like? Let's not do that. Let's do perhaps maybe instead of string sustain we do Marcado. Flop. Fun. Doesn't sound very ethereal. Let's go with just a harp instead. Everyone loves a good harp. Two strings. Never mind, it's in its own section. Okay, go. And we're gonna yoink note echo, slap it on here. Or apparently not, because it doesn't like that. Slap a new one in entirely. I do like that arpeggiator. Let's yoink that, slap it into here. Never mind, it also doesn't like that because we smell like cheese. Ugh, then I have to redo all the settings. Can I copy? Okay, there we go. Much better. We don't want it so aggressive though. Don't worry, Glitch, I've been doing Control S all throughout. How about now? Not really what I had in mind. Live's autosave appears met in its current state. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, let's go into the master track. Turn on a compressor to squish everything. Pro Q, Pro C, and I'm gonna turn on Ozone 11. I'm gonna do Analog Dreams. That usually treats me pretty well. Okay, that harp sounds like ass, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Okay, there we go. Pop the arpeggiator sounds better. Okay, I need to make the compressor a bit more aggressive here, and I believe there's way too much of a variance in the audio. Gotta make the compressor just a little bit more aggressive. Squoosh. Good old 5-to-1 compression. Set that threshold nice and low. An imager. Make the width a little bit bigger and I think that's pretty decent. Wow. But what can we do to make it better? We just do a little extra reverb on top of literally everything we've done. Make it inside of a cathedral, perhaps? I feel like the highs of the velocities are a little bit too high, though, for some of these. Out hit. Decrease the depth on that. And same with you. And now let's record this. Bonk. I've never recorded from the session view, so let's see if I can get this. That slow ass tempo. It's not doing it. No! Why is it not recording it? Glitch reality. Why is it not recording our audio? Oh, you had to set it to in? I think we have to set it to in. I lied. That is not it. Flop underscore Remi? I think that might be right. Boom, 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 boom. Glitch, what does he need to do? Glitch. I am confusioned. Auto? What do you mean by that? Like this? Wait, why is the harp sound like that? Why is the tempo up to 120? What? I did not set that to 120. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Bad automation. Go away. Yeah, I've never recorded from this view. I don't understand. And I want you to record all of these and what? Also click the record button. Yeah, I did that. I just did that. Let's see. This to the left of each cell. Do I have to do record for each of the cells for the audio to record into this? And... wait, why is the first one not making any noise at all? What happened to you, buddy? Why aren't you making noises? And come on, make the noise. What happened? And you used to make pretty noises. And what gives? You're not on mute. You're alive. You got stuff. What the heck? And oh, there it is. Let me just send chat isn't working. Just recorded on the last track. Did I? Yeah. Let's try that one more time then. Actually, nothing's coming out. I wonder why. Boom, 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 boom. Waiting for Max to load. Understandable. Boom, boo-doo-dum, 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 boo-doo-dum. But I would have to say, I think we did pretty good. A little self-head pat here. Self-head pat there. Princess, can I get a head pat here? Princess, don't leave me hanging like that. I expected a pat. Princess, no! I gotta reboot your brain again. What? Okay, she's good.
Pat. Good job, Remi. Pat. You're the best. Pat.
Oh, wow, you shouldn't have, Princess. Well, I mean, I suppose I did do a pretty good job. Pat. We'll just record a little bit of it, and then we're gonna chill and hang out until around 9ish, and then we're gonna wrap up a dare. Yum. Sleepy, eepy fox. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I've been bad. My sleep has not been good throughout this week. At one point, I slept through, or tried to sleep through a very intense storm, and then in the middle of it, I had a tornado watch warning blare at me at 3 a.m. And I was in a place where it wasn't a secure place for a tornado. So I'm like, I see. Do I have to find shelter? I'm ready to go back to sleep. So I was a responsible fox, and I stayed up for like, 20 minutes and, kept an eye out on the storm, make sure it wasn't, scary. So then I waited. It was all good. Time to geolocate Remi. Yeah, no, I wasn't anywhere near home, so joke's on you, buddy. But after the tornado watch time expired, I then I went back to sleep, right? And I had a unique thing in a dream. I became lucid in a dream because of the tornado watch. I was having a dream that I was at home having a good time, at peace, vibing, but then my brain is just like, wait a minute, this can't be real. The tornado watch. And that panic made my brain alert and aware in my dream, and then I was able to have a lucid dream, which was pretty goddamn sick. A random tornado warning at my place is just another Friday. About to rain bolt this. You need to wait for him to say the current weather. That's how you geo it. Yeah, I know. This was just at some point this week. I won't say what day, but it was at some point. Let's see. I'm looking at your screenshots. First red box, then any blue. Let's try that. But it doesn't see the audio. Why doesn't it see it? What the heck? First red box. Yeah, I have it set to record. And then red box first. Yeah, they're all already set to record. Hence why the boxes are all red down here, right? Right? Yeah, they're all red. I am confusion. Stream was paused on computer. And any of the blue box buttons. But the blue box you have is a MIDI. I want audio though. Wait. God dang it. I hate this arrangement view. Again, I like my session view. Thank you very much. Can I like record on the master track? No, I can't. You want to record audio from the MIDI? Yeah, I want to record the noises we're making. I don't care too much about the MIDI. I just want the sounds and noises in. That way I can export it into an audio file. Boom, 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 boom. And you know, just for the funsies, we'll add bunk, bunk, bunk. Well, then you need a virtual or real route to the audio. Oh, I can do that. External audio effect to from. Actually, wait, no, that's not gonna work. Virtual or real cable. How do I route you over there? There has to be an easy way. Hold on. I have a sick beat in session view in Ableton. I want to record that into an audio file. What do I do? Or Remi, what the hell are you doing here? Live has no native way of recording itself? What? No way. ARM arrangement view for recording. Make sure monitoring on tracks is set to auto or in. Launch your clips in session view. Yeah. And the new tracks, change the input type to resampling. Eh? Or Remi. ChatGPT have lied to me and wait, no, it's seeing audio. There's little bars and but why isn't there bars here then? Set input to resampling, arm the track for recording.
Tangia is not playing audio.
Yeah, it was. It was just a very... Oh, that's right. I just muted the audio there so we could listen to that. Let me bonk this and have that up. There we go. What was the Tangia? What was the Tangia? Oh, is that Roxy? I see. Gay. Understandable. You see, now I need to know what the Tangia was. And Orb Remi. Pat. What are you doing? Get down from there. Shoot. Get out. How dare you water gun me? Hold on, I need some sort of background noise I can control that isn't that. There we go. Ableton is fighting back. Hit the arrangement record button or record in session view directly. Fire your clips while the track is recording. Resampling. One more time. 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... Come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, it sees the audio. You see the little bars moving. But it's dumb. Looking at the master track. Why is it all grayed out too? What was that? Will it work now? Oh my god! How do I turn this startup boopity boop off? Count in 0. Yo! Oh, we got it, baby! I am a god amongst foxes. That is so much easier. Oh my goodness. Let's freaking go, ChatGPT. It's reasons like this I use ChatGPT and Claude basically every single day. It is just so useful for solving problems. Well, I no longer need banana. Oh my god, you were using banana to route that? I hate banana so much. I've tried using it so many different times, but I just can never get behind it. I never really liked it. Bum 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 bum. My choice of words was excellent. What do you mean? I hate banana also, but I don't have a better option. Understandable. Banana is like a virtual audio routing software. It is hot garbage. I've tried figuring it out. I can never do it. I much rather prefer physical routing, even though that's also its own pain in the ass. But once you figure it out, it's kind of good. But then you can apply that logic to basically anything. Once you figure it out, it's no longer annoying. Bum 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 sip sip underscore Remi pat pat pat. Our piano isn't going off. Attack. Again, really? Buddy, wake up, get your head in the game. There we go. So it adds 20 audio input and outputs, and 19 of them do absolutely nothing? What do you mean? I'm just imagining using a literal banana. Just apply one banana to Ableton, and it's like, ah yes, ah yes. In banana, I see. Yeah, no, I tried that, and also like the virtual audio cable thing, and I hated all of them. I did not vibe. How long is that? It's about that long. Let's slowly take these away. Take this away. Why is it still going? Hey. There we go. I have a sick ass recording. I'm gonna make this a nice shade of blue. Kind of an ugly shade of blue, but you know, whatever. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna plunk this here. Plunk, plunk. Take this. this and then zoop. Now you need a launch pad or other grid instrument to properly use live view. I like on the keyboard I do have like a little like launch paddy sort of boopity bop. I haven't really figured out how to use it, but it does exist technically. Okay, now it sounds good, right? However, I think we can apply one more. What a horrible color. We can apply one more layer of capacity here, and external audio effect, and then we are going to first turn this back on. And then I am going to route this here. Turn down the audio mixer, and then let's grab a bunch of cables from the spaghetti cable holder. Then instead route you here and route you here. Route you here from there. You here. And then we're also going to be quirky and crazy. Route you here. And then take our MIDI cable and put you into the microcosm so you are tempo synced. But does it interact with live viewer? Yes, it does. I remember that you're able to like bonk them in order to like switch between the different columns. But I don't really remember the fine details of it. Bonk to and from. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the main audio. Let's see what it sounds like. Is it actually? I don't think it's working. Oh, because it needs to be placed here. Duh. Silly fox, what are you doing? Alright, it's going from here. Perfect. Oh, baby. What's this gonna sound like? Okay. Gonna wait for the audio to clear, and then we're gonna hit record. And oh, baby, it's gonna be good. I am actually so hyped. Like, we made it the generative music through normal effects. Great. And now we're gonna run it through the pedals. This is gonna be very sick. How big is that audio waveform? Pretty good, pretty good. Don't want it getting too big nor too small. I'm just gonna let it play for this amount of time. And then we're gonna take the wet signal and the not wet signal and fade between the two. What is that? Music to dials to music temperature spicy? Yo. Oh my god, I just had to sneeze so hard. My nose was just like, nah. You thought you could breathe? Idiot. Music plus pedals equals sick music. There was one thing I wanted to try, but we did not have time to get to it. I wanted to try running the Miku synth as its own instrument, so we could like add a Miku to this and her actually being like harmonized with the right scale and notes and timing, which I think that would be freaking sick. I definitely want to do like what I did with, god, this is so loud. Like what I did with the Miku video, the Miku ambiance, something like that, but like actually like, you know, better. Because that is all super loosey-goosey, not on any grid, not following any melodies. It's just me plonking notes into the pedals and that's it. But in a system like this, it's more, you know, in tune, in beats, and all of that jazz. How much do we have left in? Yeah, we're like only halfway. Nah! Bum, 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 bum. So how's everyone's Fridays going? Doing pretty good? Here, I can make this quieter for you guys, but not me. I have to suffer through the loud noises. Actually, or do I? I turn down my amplifier. I can't hear myself as well, but that's fine. That's fine. How is everyone's week? Friday is comp? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My Friday is very comp as well. All of the earlier parts of the week were very flop. They were very, very flop. Like I mentioned, tornado watch time, and that wasn't even the most annoying thing, but I can't get into all that. I traveled around a bunch, saw some neat things, but also outside, gross. How was the trip besides the scary part? I got to see some pretty sights and sounds. That was kind of sick. Other than that, there was a lot of flop parts, but it was still a nice enough experience. I am choosing to look at the bright side of things, and gosh darn it, that's what I'm gonna do. Yo, hello, Mr. Jumbles. Welcome, Pat. We are just finishing up our generative musica here. We're actually going to be wrapping up here rather shortly, but thought it would be nice to capat some music together, and I think we did a pretty good job. Friday is very wow, but it's always like this during robot season. Nani? What do you mean? Okay, Mr. Brightside. Well, it's ending. It's ending. It's kind of like fades away and sparkles. Wow. Yay! Okay, perfect. So we have. Let me turn this back up. There we go. Turn that back up. And I feel another sneeze incoming. Stop. Nose. Stop. We're gonna do like -7 on this, -7 on this. Robot competition. I'm very eepy. The robot competition sounds pretty sick. And alright, what does this sound like? And minus negative 13 and negative 13 decibels. Oh, right, it's still going through the thing. Turn that off. Hello, suppressed VA. Good to see you. Kapat! We're just finishing up our generative music. Rare, perfectly cold enough weather where I can actually sleep under the covers and not wake up sweating this whole week. Literally, comf_Remi. The weather is pretty sick. Alright, still loud. You're way louder. Holy crap. How are you so much louder? What? Audio down, comf fox. This is dry without the pedal effects. Nice, but oh baby, we are cooking. Dry. I just got back from picking up some Little Caesars that I want because I want crazy bread. They make bread crazy now? What? Glitch Reality offers head pat. Why, thank you. I also decided to get a pizza so I don't have to worry about breakfast or a weekend. Fair enough. Respectable. Not about you guys, but I love me some sausage pizza. Maybe a little pepperoni sometime. Extra cheese on the whole thing. And every now and then, rare occasion, a big ass deep dish pizza. Like one of the stupid deep ones that are basically just like a bowl of soup. Bread. Yeah, I haven't heard of legendary crazy bread. I've only heard of the standard sane bread, which I imagine is probably not as exciting. I'm just weird to get plain cheese pizza. Oh, fair enough, respectable. I miss Little Caesars because, yeah, their crazy bread is the best, but they changed the formula a decade ago and it makes my tummy sick. Aw. I've heard good things about Little Caesars. I've never really gotten them. I usually just get something that's a local pizza that I am not going to say. Well, let me hit the exporto button. Generative musica number 1. Export. Rendering the audio at 44100 hertz. Nice. Yay! And just like that, baby, we did it! That was my favorite brand of pizza. Now I literally can't have it. Oof. All other bread is now referred to as sane bread. That's right. Thin crust is super underrated. It won't knock me out and I can crush a lot of slices. Then thin crust, like if it's done right, thin crust can go hard. However, on the flip side, dummy thick crust along with like stuffed crust, it's so good. And then you can make that pizza last a billion years because, like, you know, it's a massive. Oh my goodness, I am hungry for pizza right now. Oh my god, why'd you guys do this to me? Why you guys do this to me? I'm hungry now. The Hut is now de facto my favorite. It's just okay, but no other option. Yeah. Pizza Hut's pretty decent. They have like pretty all right like side pizza things. I have yet to have Chicago deep dish pizza. It looks like an absolute monster, but I want it. Pizza emo. I'm trying to remember, what else do I get besides like the local one? There's another one, but I don't know how local it is. But yeah, pizza is one of my favorite foods. I feel like it's like everyone's favorite food. It's pretty goddamn good. Domino's is the closest I usually get it when I'm having pizza. I don't know. Gonna be honest, I swear all this stuff talking about pizza comes from America, so I just assume Canada is something different with their Pizza Hut chain. That's fair. Different restaurants from different countries have different sources, and they can sometimes be better or worse. Chicago deep dish pizza is so overrated. It's just, hey, you want soggy bread pie with a tiny bit of sauce and cheese? Now, I did have Chicago deep dish pizza at one point, and it was the most absurd deep dish pizza I've seen. It's just like, the pizza itself was very, very small, but the height of it was ridiculous. It was a bowl. It was a bowl. I had one slice. I was full. I was 100% full after that tiny slice. Trying to eat that thing, you cannot eat it by hand. That's out of the question. You have to eat it with a fork and knife. Which, fun fact, a lot of countries in Europe, to eat a normal ass pizza, you do it with a fork and knife. I didn't know that growing up until like I saw a family from Poland that was visiting and they were doing that, and I'm just like, huh? Nani? But then like I like dipping my pizza in some ranch, and I've tried doing that. Like if it's like a kind of like a messy thick pizza that's kind of hard to grab or is like really slimy, the fork and knife method actually kind of slaps. And I usually go with ranch, but if there's ever homemade pizza, I go with the Polish option and dip it into ketchup. That's the way to do it. With in Polish culture, ketchup you kind of just put on everything. Scrambled eggs, ketchup. Pizza, ketchup. What else? I know more egg things also have ketchup. And other things. Thankfully, no one from my knowledge here is Italian. I won't get into regional pizza styles to not start a war in chat. It's definitely a food designed to give you your weekly calorie intakes in a single meal. Indicate if Chicago went through a famine at some point. That's the only way I can assume they invented that thing. For me, it's hot sauce. Recently, I'm addicted to putting starter. Yeah, I know sriracha is actually incredible. Yeah, I am amazed how many things sriracha is good on, especially scrambled eggs. I would not expect scrambled eggs to be good of sriracha, but just a little hint of it in there as like a little kick in there, and I love it. Oh, also, while we're... Hold on, let me get this out of the way. Get out. Wait! There we go. Since we're doing our little small talk here, I watched all of the Enna videos. Dude, how have I not seen this? This is like made for me. It's trippy, it's vaporwave, it's technology-ish, like old. You got like the CDI-ish cutscene interactions. Oh my god, it's great. I am in love with it. We're definitely gonna play Dream Barbecue some more at some point once I dive deeper. These vids owned the internet like 3 years ago. Yeah, and I've never heard of, I do have one of the songs liked on my Spotify that appears in the videos, but I've never known about it until recently. Crazy. He's a freaking master at animation. He really is. It's so trippy. It's so abstract. I love it. So many layers to it. So many weirdnesses. They are wonderful, unique works of art, and they have my full head pat approval. I need to share a webcore song playlist that's based on Enna. Do it. Put it in the Discord chat. I had one here somewhere, but it's lost in my billion tabs. Okay, let's see. Stop that. Scratch my nose. Go to music exports and let's see what it sounds like. Did you ever have time to watch the Italian guys video I posted? I am unsure what you mean by Italian guys. Close some tabs, make me. I have Firefox open. I have Chrome open. Chrome has 3 tabs in it. Firefox has at least 11. One of my instances of Opera GX, there's one window. It has 6 tabs in it. There's another window that has 3 tabs in it. There's YouTube chat, it's its own window. There's Twitch chat, it's its own window. And I have another Opera GX tab that's specifically just a black screen that I maximize. So that way, it's less strain on my eyes. The Italian guy from Enna. Oh yeah, those. Yeah, no, yeah. I said the first one. I've seen that one a billion times. That one's a classic. And I've seen some of the other ones here and there, but that first one is ingrained into my memory. Those videos were in fact legendary. SSH Dreamfox.local admin-p. No. Can't believe that animator worked there. Wild. I think out of all the videos, I think the what was it called? Come on, let me see the videos. No, not Emma. And there we go. And now. Boom. I was so sad to find out there was only like 5 of these videos. I was like, what? No way. Where is it? Yo, Chibidoki reacts to Enna. Oh, and there's that, and that's what I was looking for. Temptation Stairway. I'm gonna save that for later. Who are you talking about? Enna, if you type in Enna into YouTube, you shall see the animations. Temptation Stairway was pretty freaking god tier. It's such a trip. It's such a weird ass adventure. Like all of them are weird ass adventures, but this one feels like this one is the longest video, and it is like a journey, and there's so many different weird ass liminal spaces. I love it. But yeah, I think we might be wrapping it up here soon. Like I mentioned, early conclusions here. Metaroom is also a music artist I found whose music is in the vids. Definitely check them out. Never really got into her, but I've seen her all over the internet. Yeah. With the Dream Barbecue coming out, everyone is getting into Enna. And it's great. It's great. Everyone loves some Enna. But yes. Conclusion noises. Fox go ooh. I need Or's comfort zone. I need to fix those macros at some point. Yow. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by, patting my head, and for joining me on another wonderful Friday stream. Stay tuned for next week on Monday when we do who knows what. But gosh. Until then, I will see you all another time. Bye-bye.